stream. I am back with Maplestory and streaming in general because the last time I streamed was a week and a half ago, and I think that was... When was it? About April 9th, I think. And the reason I haven't been streaming for a while is because I had to finish my classwork for my classes, obviously. And they weren't easy. I had to put all my effort focusing on all that. And of course, that's why I was like, I'm not going to stream for a week. I was going to stream on Tuesday, April 21st, but then I had a test, and that literally took me the entire day. And now I'm back to streaming. I was going to start like 40 minutes ago, but... well, I forgot to update the game, so I had to sit here for 10 minutes. Letting it update. So, here we are. We're back in the game. I am happy to get back into playing Maplestory. And also the skill sound effects are off. But what's important right now is that the focus for today is Arcana and, if I can, the anniversary events. So, hopefully I get to do that. Yeah, so Arcana, this area. I should be able to go there now. And, what else? And there's also events going on, as it's kind of obvious as we have these things. Of course, you can't really see it because of the quest bubble. But, yeah. With Maplestory 2 shutting down, like this Maplestory, is doing events related to it to kind of bring in the Maplestory 2 players that, yeah. And of course, I've been playing Maplestory 1 this whole time, and basically I'm saying I'm not actually new to Maplestory, obviously, so, yeah. Anyways, let me go do this. Oh, I have two things. Let's do Arcana, because that's what I want to do first. I feel this itch, like there's something calling me. Okay. Farewell, City of Nightmares. Oh yeah, and that's why, this is why the screen is the way it is right now. I'll switch back when we're not doing Arcana anymore. The red fog created by Lucid has not yet dissipated. It looks like it will be some time before the city is completely free. What is that weird flapping sound? Okay, follow the sound. Lachelaine Canal. Which is the area we obviously couldn't access before because we weren't level 225. But now I am, so... let me explore the entire area. Huh? That sound. I've heard it before. Fish! Flying fish, you came back for me! Oh, that's so cute. Oh yeah, I still have a bubble above my head because of the familiar thing, but I don't really care for that, so... does that mean the way forward is open? The fish! Amelia begins to move down the canal. The path the flying fish took to get here appears to be completely clear of red fog. At this rate, it will be some time before this reminder of the nightmare that once was has finally vanished. Will this path lead us out of Lachelaine? The dreams and illusions are finally over. Farewell, everyone. I could barely hear myself because of the headset. Ooh. Whoa! What's that huge vortex? Oh, okay. A tremendous power. Looks dangerous. What should we do? Go around it, flying fish. I've come hard to turn back now. Mr. Fish, find a way around it. This thing looks really dangerous up close. Ah! Oh no! Flying fish, no! Ah! Ooh. Nah. Where am I? The last thing I remember was getting pulled into a vortex of blinding light. Oh, my back really hurts. This place sure is quiet. I don't even hear birds in the distance. Maybe nothing lives here? What are these motes of light? It looks like some sort of path. Should I follow it? Yes, because we have nothing better to do. Huh, the trail ends here. What were those lights? Some sort of small, shimmering creature is crying. I can't hear what it's murmuring. Get closer. Oh. The spirit tree! It's crying! Spirit tree, don't get sick! Please return to normal soon. The forest was so beautiful. Why did this have to happen? Now spirits are growing wild, and the forest withers. What is going to happen to us? I'm scared. Spirit trees? Wild spirits? What is it talking about? Okay. Oh, I think I'm supposed to be back a few steps. There's no reason to be afraid. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just looking for answers. No! Behind you! Oh gosh. These dark spirits are frightening the small spirit. Okay, deal with them. Okay, that zoom out was a little too much. Oh gosh. Oh, 230. Yeah, it's a bit higher level zone. Okay, what was that? I walked so slow. Okay, a small spirit. Why would spirits attack each other? What is this place? Okay, just stop. Please stop crying. Thanks for saving me, strange creature. But you aren't from the forest. You don't smell evil. This place is the land of spirits, our home. I've never seen anything like you before. Who are you? Okay. The vortex of light. Is it right there? Because we're clearly seeing it in distance. Huh. So that's why you're here. This place was always peaceful. When the spirit tree still blossomed. That thing wasn't here before. This bubble bothers me. We'll deal with it later. Okay. Oh, I didn't read the quest name. When the spirit tree bloomed. Can't stop until the black mage is destroyed. Okay, we have to go past the vortex. This place was once full of light. Life. Back then, everyone was happy. Just thinking about it makes me sad. I'm going to need a moment. tree you see in the distance once resonated with the song of a harmonious forest and blossomed with beautiful flowers. We strolled beneath the spirit tree's branches and were happy. No. The spirit tree sheltered us from danger, and the places where its petals fell overflowed with life. But the song of the forest grew silent, and tragedy befell us. Wild, discordant spirits began to appear, and the forest slowly began to die. So too did the spirit tree begin to wither. It's wither. As the spirit tree withered, it became shrouded in an evil stench. The vortex of light appeared shortly afterwards. It must be connected to the deterioration of the spirit tree. Okay, Song of the Forest. Everything fell apart after the Song of the Forest was silenced? Okay. Tell me about the Song of the Forest. The song blooms are special plants that grow throughout the forest that produce beautiful sounds. The sounds travel across the forest and join harmoniously, becoming the Song of the Forest. But one day, the song blooms fell silent all at once. I tried everything I could think of to restore them, but none if it worked. I'm tired and on the verge of despair, and the spirit tree is still in pain. Please stop crying. Okay, after the small spirit has calmed down, okay, restoring them. I believe the spirit tree will restore itself if only the Song of the Forest were played once more. I tried to revive the song blooms, but it didn't work. I'm sorry I'm such a crybaby. It can be felt but not seen. You cannot hear it, but you know it is there. What is it? Oh, hello. Friendship, love, kindness. It goes by many names. Your tail tugs at my heart, like the breeze on one's tendrils. Very well, I will assist you. What does... You know what? I don't want to ask. Ah, Wind Spirit. That's Wind Spirit. He's a little unusual. My song is mine alone, but you may sing it. Ah, right. We're going to revive the song blooms and restore the Song of the Forest. Will you help us? We might be able to revive the spirit tree and put everything back the way it was. What do you say, Wind Spirit? You have my assistant. What the heck, computer? You have my assistance. Just tell me what to do. I wait with bated breath. Ah, an urgent quest. I pulsate with excitement. What are these words? I'm 21 and I still don't know what words mean. Oh, great. The floral flute. Speak, speak. I, Wind Spirit, await your quest. Hurry, hurry. Wind Spirit, could you carry us down this cliff to where the floral flute is? Dude. The flute below the cliff. The floral flute that... Okay. Yes, we'll ride the wind, zoomy and free. Down, down to the flute. Okay, yes, just take me there. Whee! We're flying. Oh my god, my pet is teleporting. Oh, so nice. Near the floral flute. What does the map look like? Oh, wow. I already love this area. Whoosh, whoosh, okay. Soaring on currents of air makes my heart smile. Off I go. Whoosh. Okay, the wind spirit giggles and floats off on the wind. Huh? Wind spirit left? I really don't understand what goes through his head. Okay, fixing the floral flute. Part 1, I guess. To breathe life back into our shriveled flute, we'll need to collect life force from the wild spirits. I'm too weak to fight them. But you're strong. What do you say? Angel? Oh right, I call my character Angel for short. Will you help me gather the essence of the wild spirits to revive the floral flute? Okay, gather 10 of the following. Okay, water, sun, and earth spirit monsters. Okay, what's the art? Okay, 280. So, obviously... Oh yeah, we have familiars. Okay, sorry. Because, you know, like, the update also changed this. So, remove the old monster book, which is good, because I didn't like it, and this one was so much better. Which existed the whole time, so... Oh yeah, I muted my skills, so... You only hear the sound effects. I don't think we need the sound effects, but it's easier. These flowers whisper with the voices of spirits throughout the forest. Okay. Yesh. Oh yeah, as I was saying, yeah, because obviously you're supposed to do the daily quest mostly every day. I at least prepared enough to deal with, enemies. Okay, maybe we should turn that off so we don't hear the enemies, like, blaring into, our ears. Okay, give me a second. I know I am... No, but because... Okay. Anyways. Well, I still need more arcane force to kind of get 0, arcane power to get, like, 0... not really 0, just, like, 1 damage hit point. But, I think with Arcana, well, this is Arcane, but Arcana... Like, getting the... What's it called? The symbol should be enough for at least these enemies when that happens. Oh right, I'm doing a quest. Should be remembering to loot the enemies. Also, I need to move my things because I have a tablet in front of me. And that would be my art tablet, by the way. Because obviously I've been using that to write notes for my classes. And I was too lazy to unplug it, so I was like, you know what, forget it. Also, speaking of my classes, I should be done within 2 weeks. So after these remaining 2 weeks are over, I am finally doing nothing. Well, not literally nothing, but I don't have any more classes for a while. And speaking of classes, I chose not to sign up for anything during the summer because obviously with the situation going on, I just didn't, well, I actually mentioned it before that, I wasn't even planning to take classes over the summer, so yeah, pretty much I'm not doing anything class related during the summer. And to be fair, I need a break because with like I'm trying to think, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm not talking about the situation, but it's like in general because like I switched what I wanted to do. Back in the fall, I was like, I need time to kind of think. Like give myself more time to think like what to do next per se. For the most part, I think like what I changed what I want to do, like. Which is the reason why I took different classes this time. How do I put this? I found the high-level enemy of the area. Great. Guess I had to grind a lot just to get the 200 combo kills. Oh right, I forgot to put that. It's like something's missing. Anyways, what was I gonna say again? Oh yeah, these enemies are gonna be a little difficult to fight because there are five plus levels ahead of me. I guess the reason why, like, part of me is guessing that this area is meant to be like, you're supposed to be like level 230, but I guess, they changed it? I don't know. I guess some people could go through Arcane River a little bit faster, although that kind of is like, okay. Because he wouldn't be able to do the final area anyway, like, until like 250 or something. Anyways, point being, as I was trying to say earlier, I am not taking classes during the summer, not because of the situation, but because I plan to. So, I will be back to streaming very much in the mornings again. I can't wait, because I really do want to stream at the 9:30 slot again. The reason they're at 1 p.m., usually, is because I have classes in the morning, so... Or like morning hours, usually. And what else? Hey, I also haven't eaten lunch yet, so I'm pretty much just playing the game, like, not having eaten anything in, at all yet. And also, today will technically be a somewhat shorter stream because I want to watch a Final Fantasy VII Remake stream later. And I kind of don't want to watch the VOD later because I think, based on what I can tell, it's around the part of the game that I really want to see. So I want to see what happens so much. Oh yeah, and also right before, right around the previous 2 streams I watched, the last 2 streams I watched of that playthrough, obviously I can't play the game myself because I don't own a PS4, and I'd rather wait until the PS5 comes out for PlayStation games now. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, yeah, in the previous 2 streams, something weird happened in the game. It's chapter 9, and, there was something about hands, and it got real... Okay. Oh, hello. Yeah, I didn't stream for a week and a half because of classwork. Anyways, what was I saying? I got Final Fantasy Remake, Chapter 9. I remember one of the things I remember recently, because it was the last 2 live streams I watched. And to kind of mention, the streams are actually short. They only do 2 hours a day. But like in those streams, there was something about hands, and they picked the expensive option for this, and I'm just like, I freaked out because it was really awkward. Really awkward. And also, directly in the last stream, which was yesterday, they decided to pick all the options. Like, see what the other 2 options were, and, for the cheapest option, it's just, like, the poor character, just, like, oh gosh. It was interesting. I'll just leave it at that. Oh, daily gift is ready. Okay, I kind of want to see if I could do this stuff before... Okay, let's do this. I know it changes the background music, but we must use it. Oh, notes down. I had to adjust those now. There. Oh god, that ended so abruptly. Yes, we did it! Did it, yes! Just for 100 spell traces. That's some EXP too, so that's fine. Oh yeah, I don't think I mentioned this, but I got to level 225 because of the Typhoon Growth Potion from the previous event, which was the Goblin Market or something, whatever it's called. Okay, now I have to find where to go next. Okay, we're trying to loot all the money. Cause I can't upgrade these arcane symbols without it, and all. Okay, so this way. Okay. Ow! I hate how there's some random enemy. Like, I guess the reason they just did that, like some random like enemy that will literally take out like 5k of your HP. I think the reason is just to sort of balance things a little, which doesn't 100% make sense, but that's what they did. So there's also a lot more things I want to do offline. I'll still do anniversary stuff, just mostly offline, and then yeah. Oh, and also because I'm gonna have the stream shorter today, I'm actually gonna do another Maplestory stream tomorrow on the usual optional day. Streaming optional day. Because it's not really like a main day I stream on. But only because I didn't stream on Tuesday and I really want to play more of this update, so... And see what's, you know, just do a regular streaming, casual, talk a bunch of stuff. Yeah, in general, I'm pretty much gonna be, like, as usual, playing Maplestory again. After not playing the game for, like, 2 months. Or almost 2 months. I don't know. Also, because I have a feeling that at some point this year, maybe, I don't know, like, you know how I'm reading a manga that, like, updates once a month? Well, I have a feeling that, because I could tell that they have some updates that aren't, like, once a month. Like, sometimes they delay a month and continue in the following. Well, because I have a feeling that might happen soon. Yeah, it's like, something like Maplestory and other things happening in my life will be a good reason to not think so much on it. Because I don't want to think about the next update every single day, like I am right now. And, also in general, a lot of manga is being delayed by an extra week, so it's technically bi-weekly updates instead of weekly updates. And obviously I understand, because with the situation going on, it can't be helped. Oh, and speaking of mangas, well, actually it's not really manga, but it is anime adaptation. Earlier today, I found out that, well, actually, not really much found out. It was announced that The Promised Neverland Season 2, anime obviously, is pushed back to January 2021 from, like, it was originally supposed to be an October 2020, like, slated anime, season, but it was pushed back to January. And my guess is, I didn't read if there was an article, by the way. I didn't read it. But I'm already guessing that because, like, with animes, like, having to be, like, delayed now, like, spring, because of the obvious situation that I can't say because YouTube can be mean. You know, I'm still uploading this, even though I don't monetize my videos. But, like, I didn't read the article, but I have a feeling that the reason they did that is because, well, obviously we know this, what the situation is. Oops. I accidentally pressed the start menu key. Anyways, as I was saying, like, we all know the situation. I'm not gonna say it because I'll get in trouble. Sure, I don't monetize my videos, but who knows what YouTube would do. And because, like, the situation, animes in Japan, like the production, are slowly going to be delayed for the spring season. And it's pretty obvious that they're, that the episodes, like, it doesn't matter if you watch sub or dub, the episodes in Japan are still going to be, like, pushed back, like, by weeks. And, it can't be helped. And, so, and because it's happening to the spring 2020 season, it's basically giving a clear sign that it will, like, it means that, like, the spring 2020 season, like, the animes won't end until maybe, like, more further into the summer 2020, which in turn will affect those animes if that happens. Not sure if those will continue. It might. Who knows? We don't know what's gonna happen. And and of course, it'll be like a domino effect, which would affect further seasons, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell how animation works, but I know it's not easy. It takes hours to get like some scenes done out of an entire episode. But the point being is that I'm guessing because that domino effect is going into play, that's why they pushed back that season to 2021. Anyways, we finished the quest. You brought the essence. I'll slather this on the floral flute. Hopefully that will do the trick. Floral flute appeared briefly revitalized, but quickly returned to its withered state. No! Why didn't it work? Maybe we need more. Okay, part 2. Maybe the song bloom needs more life force. Angel, please collect the essence of more wild spirits. 100, thanks. We're gonna be here for a while. Okay. I almost changed the channel. We are not changing the channel. We're just getting the sound effects. Anyways. Yeah. It is... Yeah, to be honest, while I obviously don't talk about it online at all because, I mean, I kind of do, but I always avoid saying the name because I'm just like, I don't want to think on it too much. But I do hope that the situation gets better, like, at least, like, sometime within this year. If things get, like, even, like, more messed up, it's like, well, I mean, we don't know what the future holds. And it doesn't really help that in my own series, I kind of set it like... The setting of my own series is like about so distant future. But definitely more than, like, a year. And it's like making it, like, a little, complicated to, like, okay, how am I supposed to do my own series continuity? A little bit. Not too much. It's already, like, alternate universe anyway, so, like, what's the point? And, okay, putting that aside, because that's completely unrelated, I do hope things get better. Like, I really want things to get better, like, at some point. Like, I mean, I'm an introvert. I don't like being around people, yeah, but I kind of, like, even I have my limits with some things, because I still want to, like, I want to go to, like, visit a bookstore again for once. And I know it's a little silly, but I actually like the bookstore, and I like sitting in there and looking at the manga. So, the fact that I actually can't do that is upsetting, but I have to live with that for who knows how many months. And thankfully, any manga... Oh god, oh god, oh god, I am literally making my pet waste cure potions. Oh, I didn't even notice I got these. Alright, let's use these because might as well. Ooh, more things. Anyways, for the most part, I hope things get better soon. And I hope people stop... Okay. This is something I've noticed online. That, some people are not smart. To put it lightly. Because this whole situation, you should be taking it seriously. Like, and also think of the children. Do not, like, don't let them get sick. Like, they should be healthy. But it's like, I've seen something online where it's like, it's messed up. It's like, what the heck? Why are these people thinking like this? It's like a question of like, it's like some people fail to realize that what's happening, it's like, it doesn't even matter. It's like, and it's like the people who are acting not so smart about it are like, it like puts into question, it's like, you don't know how biology works, do you? Not in a bad way, but it's like even like the most like, even like someone who has like probably not so experienced in biology could understand that what's happening, it doesn't even matter if like what you are. It's just like, it will affect you no matter what. And even if it doesn't affect you, like don't like try like, it's like if it doesn't affect you, but it's like okay, we're gonna hide the chat in the game. I don't want to get this intro. I don't want to. YouTube will have me if I just have any direct mention of it in my video. Anyways, okay, where was I? The point being, it's like, even if you won't be affected, like, your body is somehow, like, immune to it, like, because, you know, that's kind of how some people are, like, they have strong immunity. Like, don't go around walking in public and being, like, just, like, because sometimes it's, like, even if you're immune, it's, like, it would probably still be on you in some way, and that could easily, like, jump to someone else. Not literally, obviously, but you know what I mean. So it's like, don't be an idiot during this time. Actually be smart and actually care for health and safety. And also everyone else says the same thing, so please, listen to them. Listen to these people. And I really hope things get better, because if people are less not smart about things, like, we could get through this faster. So it's like, please, This is the one time where things need to work together just to get it over with. And also, if this continues to keep up, I'm literally going to live the remainder of my days, like, until my birthday. Like, I'm fine, by the way. I'm trying to say that, like, if, like, pretty much my entire rest of my 21-year-old life before I turn 22 is just gonna be indoors. And it's like, I don't like that. A little bit. Well, it doesn't really matter because I'm pretty much different from a lot of people. Like, even though I'm 21, I do not have any plans on ever drinking because that's like not something I'm interested in at all. Like it doesn't really matter to me, and I've learned a lot over the years. Even like, so I pretty much am like no to a lot of things these days. Because it's like, why mess with that when there's video games and anime? Like, it's like, I'd rather just enjoy those than something stupid. So it's like, yeah. It's also hard to believe I'm even 21 because I'm like, okay, something that's completely unrelated to this game, which has been most of the talk today anyway. Like, I've been thinking a lot about nostalgic, like, Western animation, and the fact that I've seen a lot of the nostalgic stuff when I was, like, how old was I? I was, like, really young. Like, recently I saw these posts on Tumblr, and I'm like, oh my god, it's been, like, 15 plus years since I've last seen it. Actually, scratch that. I've actually watched it again when I was in elementary school, like late elementary school. It was like kindergarten or something when I got into it, but I kind of watched it again after it was completed. Around somewhere between 2007 and 2009. I don't remember, but it was somewhere around there. And, basically, I've been thinking about it a lot, and the reason is because the fan art I've seen had, like, these characters who were, like, maybe, like, little kids in the show. It's Western animation, by the way. It's not live action. Like, I've seen, like, I remember seeing some fan art, and also this post in particular, like, drew them as, like, maybe, like, 15, 16-year-olds, and it was just so adorable. Because, like, in the show, I don't remember too much because it's been so long, but I know that they were, like, how do I describe this? I don't want to say the name because I get really flustered when I talk about, like, nostalgia so much, but or when I mention nostalgia too much, but like, I saw this post and it was just cute. I just like how the idea is like, okay, these groups of characters don't like each other in the show, for obvious reasons, but also one of the reasons is because they're kids, and it's kind of normal to see, like, well, at least at the time, I'm not sure. I don't really know much of of how things are nowadays. And by that I mean before we were in this situation, like at least like 2019, recent. I mean, but it's like in the show, it's like because like they're like boys and girls like of like maybe 5, 6 years old, like just fighting, but like in like fan art and then I guess partially in the canon as well, like because I remember one episode, but the point being is that like I see that like a lot of us who were fans of the show when we were little, like we're just imagining that, like, when they're, like, actually, like, teenagers, like, they would actually have feelings. like for each other, and it's like so cute. Cause like, it just reminds like people a little bit that it's like it's so weird to talk about this. It's like when you're like a little kid, you don't like you pretty much like are like very like, I guess direct with your way of thinking. Like you just see someone, it's like I don't like them, but then when you or like something like that, who knows? But then when you hit puberty and like adolescence, you're like start questioning if you actually hate this person or not, and you're like, it's just interesting just to notice. And also, seeing that fan art, like, I liked 2 of the posts. I didn't like the 3rd one for some reason. Probably because I forgot, and... yeah, I probably forgot. And the link was already in the post anyway, so I was like, I could just click on that. Anyways, the point being is that, yeah, I like that fan art, like, got me really thinking, and for reference, this was on Tumblr, so you could probably find the posts on my likes if anyone actually looks through my likes. I have them enabled. I've been doing this quest for 20 minutes. That's fine. But yeah, the point being, I kind of relived through like a bit of nostalgia, and it's weird. It's not weird. It just makes me all fuzzy inside. Cause it's like, these memories. And also thinking of all these memories actually makes me feel kind of old because, you know, I was like, I first saw the series when I was about like 4 or 5 years old, and I watched it again for fun when I was like 8, 9 years old. Basically, the reason I started watching it again around that age is because I remembered it. And at the time, it was... okay, if anyone is aware, there was this, like, I guess online game. I don't know if... yeah, by now it's not continued anymore, but... there's this game called... there was this game, because I'm pretty sure it's not available anymore. Like, there was this game called Fusion Fall, which, if anyone hears that, would probably know exactly what I'm talking about. It's by, that network on TV. And, the thing is, like, Fusion, like, when I played it, and I think, oh yeah, if I remember correctly, the reason I stopped is because it no longer was in alpha testing or beta testing, I don't know which one. My brother played it, and he let me play on his account because I was like 8, so it makes sense. And yeah, it was like one of the test builds of the game that like let people play in and all that. Okay, my throat got meh. Basically, what I remember of Fusion Fall is that that's how I remember the show again, because one of the first like little like avatar things that you get was one of the characters from that show. And I remember when I forgotten about the show at that point, like the first time I saw the game. So I was like, what is that like Japanese looking character right there? I kept, and it took probably like asking my brother like 7 times until he actually answered me. And I was like, and then that's when I remember, it's like, oh, I wish I honestly wish I'd seen more of that game, but then I think it went to like a subscription system when it properly launched, and then and then obviously because that was years ago, it's already probably gone by now, so no record probably remains. much of actually like that game. I mean, obviously we know it existed, it's just not playable anymore. Probably. I could look it up, but it's like, why would I look up an obvious answer? A bit. But yeah, that's how I remembered that show again, and then I watched the episodes. I wish I knew what year. I know. Oh yeah, when I'm saying the year, like, when I was like, how old I must have been, like, it's just an estimate, because I don't remember what year that game, like, happened in. At least, like, when it started, I mean. Because it's been so long. So long. I feel old thinking about that. Okay. Oh, yeah, and also I remembered it a little. What I remember from that game is that I remember playing a lot of the, of that beta testing or something. I don't know if it was, I don't quite know. Yeah, I really don't remember much about the game. I just know that they made the characters from the Western animations, which, that entire game was pretty much nostalgia. Like, if you think back on it, it's pretty much just mass nostalgia, like, of all these old Western animations from the year from 2000s. I think 90s and 2000s. At least on that one network on TV. And what I remember is that it had a very anime-like style to it. Like, thinking back, it is kind of anime-like. Because the characters actually look more normally proportioned, like how they would probably look like outside of their art style. Not quite, because some of them are actually designed to look like teenagers, I guess. Yeah, some of them are actually designed to look like teens, which is not how some of the characters are, because some of the characters are actually under like 12 years old or something. I don't know. I guess it just to match with the art style, and the art style is so nice, and the thing about the whole thing is just some massive nostalgia, like just so much nostalgia when I'm thinking back on it. It's like all these shows I enjoyed when I was little. I know there are still some good shows on that network, but I feel like since 2010, there's only been like at least like 3 shows I know of that are actually good on that network. And 2 of them, I don't know about the 3rd. It's been a while. The point being, it's like for me personally, like a lot of shows on there, except for like maybe like 2 of them. I said 3, but I think it's actually 2, particularly on that network. That are actually the only like good ones on there. Everything else is just really cringy, especially if you're an adult and know, like, can tell that it feels like they're kind of pushing their limit, I guess. Part of me wants to Google that, like Google Fusion Fall, like see what that was about, see all the old screenshots. But I have a feeling that if I look back at it, it's just like, I'm just gonna see like 480p quality, and it's just like, what was 720? I think 720. It was widescreen, I think, at the time. Yeah, I think so. I think I played in at least like a resolution like Maplestory, like right here. And by that I mean screen size, not like, yeah. So much nostalgia. Great. I'm reliving the nostalgia train again because of everything that's going on. But yeah, what kind of started this nostalgia train is because I saw fan art of a show I watched as like as a very small like child, like little girl, and yeah, it's so cute. I love the fan art. It's adorable. I love the ones I liked. I've seen recently though. I've actually seen fan art this whole time over the years, but I never really thought much of it because, you know. Oh, this is done. I don't need a megaphone though. Start to outfit. Yeah, I'll probably get that to one of my characters. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think this entire stream might be Arcana, and less about the anniversary. I'll do the anniversary events tomorrow. Or I kind of like look into them while I have a casual stream. Anyways, is there anything more to talk about nostalgia? I guess not. Yeah, probably not. Oh yeah. Yeah, that one show from my childhood, like, I definitely, like, like, a lot of old Western animations, like, will always have a place in my heart. Like, sure, I watch more anime than anything else these days, but that doesn't mean I'm completely forgotten about the past. So, honestly, I grew up with those, like, so it's like, why would I completely, like, forget about it? Like, I will not. I kind of want to watch it again, but it's like, from where? Because it's like, I don't know where to begin with it. God, it's been so long though, like, yeah, so like, in like to like people who are like, still think of that show, it's like, we're all grown up now. We're all grown up fans of like a lot of those shows now. Anyways, yeah, I'm probably gonna stop talking about the nostalgia now. Nostalgia. Is there anything else to talk about? Because I want to change topics, that's what. Oh, finally done with the quest. Oh my god, that took so long. But also perfect timing because I finished talking about all that. I might talk more tomorrow, but I kind of want to look into like all the stuff again. Oh yeah, I heard there's different iterations of the show, but obviously the one we all know and love is the Western animation of, yeah, early 2000s. I was about to say an exact year, but no. Technically, it started on the year I was born, so that's like interesting. Anyways, let's go put this back on. Also thinking about food a little bit, but it's fine. Okay. You brought the essences. I'll slap them on the floral flute. This is going to work, right? It just has to. You're briefly revitalized. Withered state. Aw, didn't work. Aw, why didn't it work? What if the floral flute can never be revived? Please don't cry. Small spirit starts to wail, and suddenly the wind spirit flutters in on the breeze. I heard your cry on the wind, and whooshed over. What is the matter? Will the flute still not? Apparently it doesn't. Okay. Okay. Whispers of the flowers. Explain that your efforts to revive the floral flute have been unsuccessful. I know what will help coax our flute back into... Will you stop saying it like that? I heard a whisper on the wind from a pretty pink flower. I know not what was said, nor who made the call. 'Twas important, I'd wager, but I don't recall. Is he rhyming? I just realized that. The wind spirit's largely unhelpful soliloquy suggested one of the whispering flowers might know something, but there's no way of telling which one. Great. Okay, basically investigate these things. Will talking flower really have an answer? Probably not, but we must test. We must see. If nothing is done, all will wither and die. Me, you, everyone. Pessimistic spirit. Okay, I guess we have to investigate all the flowers. Oh god, loud. Okay. The floral flute's all shriveled up. Do you think it will ever stand tall under the moonlight again? Will the... Oh my god, please, stop. Sorry if the audio is on. Okay, here we go. The floral flute's all shriveled up. Do you think it will ever stand tall under the moonlight again? Will the song of the forest ever return? Someone's coming. Hurry! Hide! Okay. Everything in this forest will one day wither and die. Great! Thanks for the tip. You have to go into the smaller maps. Oh my, every day more and more spirits grow senseless and wild. I love this area. There's something about Arcana that looks really beautiful. Not completely sure what it is, though. The floral flute thrives on moonlight. The most moonlight falls on the highest place in the forest. Passing spirit. Okay. According to the whispers of the whispering flowers, the floral flute needs moonlight to bloom. Okay, tell the small spirit. Please stop attacking me. My foot paralyzed because I keep sitting on it. He roused Small Spirit from his sobbing and told him what he learned from the whispering flowers. The highest place in the forest. Oh, the place closest to the moonlight. The place where the floral flute lies used to be bathed in moonlight. Then maybe looms under the moon. Let's move the floral flute to the place that gets the most moonlight. Well, the floral flute is way too big to transport as it stands. There's still life in these blossoms. We still have hope. But we can cut a trimming from the withered floral flute and plant it in the place with the most moonlight. Let's plant it in the place. Okay, go. Okay. Let's cut a trimming from the floral flute. Walk over. Okay. Plant. Transplant the plant. The flute. Okay, thanks. Okay, we did it. Okay, the cutting is planted. Now it's all up to the moon. Please, flute, grow. Please. The floral flute. It's been revitalized. All it really needed was moonlight. Neither sun nor light of stars will do. Only the moon can make you bloom. What a beautiful sound. What a relief. Then there's still hope. I feel like back in the good old days. Say, do you think there have been any changes to the spirit tree? I want to go see. Hey, wind spirit, take us to the spirit tree. Yes, yes. Faster than wind, lighter than air. Whoosh, whoosh. Away we fly. We're here! And now, I vanish as I appear, just like the wind. Never fear, whenever you need help, I will be near. Well, that's wind spirit for you. Oh well, let's check on the spirit tree. The floral flute was restored, but nothing's changed. Hold on a little longer, spirit tree. We'll get you back to normal. Don't give up. Try and cheer the small spirit up. Thanks. You're right. We've made a good start. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so we're in the main area now. Okay, so we have shops, obviously. Get rid of these extra items I don't need because we don't need them. Oh, nope, let's not do that on stream. I mean, I could switch the screen, but no. Okay. I'll just continue. I wanted to do this quest line. I only have 30 minutes. Ew! I might not finish. Okay, deep in the woods. Angel, let's go look for the next song bloom. Our next destination is the heart of the forest. Let's go. You didn't specify where it is. Oh, right there. Ooh, pretty. Welcome to the heart of the forest. It's kind of a maze in here, so we'll need to seek out the tree spirits for directions from here on out. They would always help me when I wanted to visit the Bramble Harp. They should be somewhere around here. It's that trail of light again. The light led you to the small spirit. Maybe it can help you find the tree spirits too. Angel? Is something wrong? I suggested you and the small spirit follow the trail of light. The light? Well, I don't know where the tree spirits are right now, so I guess it can't hurt. The trail of light splits here? What do you want to do? It looks like we need to split up. I see. Okay. Which way will you go? I'll take the lower path. Okay, I'll take the upper path then. If you find the tree spirits, meet me back here. If you get lost, you can just follow the trail of light back here. There are no tree spirits here. Okay, head back. Sapping your energy. Oh gosh. Oh, what the heck are these things? Oh, it's the tree spirits. We caught the stranger! Okay, thanks. Is it the stranger from before? Give us back our friend. Where are you taking the spirits? We saw you trying to lure the small spirits somewhere. Return our friend. Or else. That's right. I feel too weak to even speak. Hey! Stop it! Stop it now! Angel! Run! Now! Okay, what just happened? Well then. So let's get this first. Ooh, more skill. EXP for things. I think we're safe now. But the tree spirits, why? Okay, what just happened? A lone tree. Ew, it seems like you did something to anger the tree spirits. Maybe they don't like the way you look? Anyway, what do we do now? Okay, tell tree spirits think you took their friend. Oh no! One of the tree spirits is missing? What's going on? I hope they're alright. Hear the whoosh of a breeze rustle through the nearby trees. Oh my god, them rhyming. I saw a tree spirit while I was whizzing and whooshing, all by his lonesome. What was that noise? One can't help but worry. Okay. Hum-dee-dum-dum, little tree spirit wandering alone. Do you think it was playing hide and seek? I don't know. I saw that tree spirit somewhere in the forest heart. Deep, deep in, under the trees. I'm not sure where exactly. Trees and trees and trees. Everywhere I go looks the same. With that, the wind spirit soared off once more on the breeze. Well, the wind spirit confirmed that one of the tree spirits is lost and wandering deep in the forest, but we have no idea where it is. Spirit tree rescue. Okay, it's just searching heart of the forest for the spirit. Yeah, you're right. Let's hurry and find the lost tree spirit. The longer it's out there alone, the greater the chance it might be tainted by the same thing corrupting the spirit tree. Okay. I think I found it. The bramble harp should be somewhere in the heart of the forest. I want to see it just once, even if it no longer plays. Look at them. Look at them move. Oh no! Is it tainted? Oh wait, give me a second. Spirit looks weak, clearly overwhelmed by some potent evil. However, it does not appear beyond saving. I think it's being corrupted by the wild spirits around us. It's been away from its friends for too long. It's not too late. Let's take it back to the other tree spirits. Okay, just in case, stand here. Spirit trees return. Every minute the missing spirit is out here, it's in danger. Escort it to safety immediately. If the tree is exposed to this evil aura any longer, it may be irreversibly corrupted. You need to defeat the wild spirits nearby and save it. Ah, crap. Okay, deal with the audio for a bit because I can't change it. Okay. And also something I noticed when I did create my second Angelic Buster on Reboot. The reason why my character's jump effect is blue, like not like a normal looking pink, is because I have one of the compacts like enabled on this character. That's why the effect color is unique for like the double jump. Which is interesting to know, because I never knew that was a thing until I realized it. About like 4 how many years ago? Like maybe like a month after Angelic Buster was released in GMS. That was like 2013. That's so long ago. It's that spirit napper oops. It's that spirit napping stranger? Everybody, get them! Stop! There are more important things to worry about. Look at this poor spirit. If we don't do something quick. Don't give up, friend. Take our strength. That was a close one. But what was the spirit doing out there all alone? No. You're so cute. Now the tree spirits are giving a request. The Bramble Harp. You and the small spirit tell the tree spirits of your mission to revive the song blooms in the hopes of restoring the spirit tree. So that's how we revived the floral flute. What is the Bramble Harp's condition, and where can we find it? Your efforts are pointless. The spirit tree has already been corrupted. Even the combined power of all tree spirits cannot restore it. You're wrong! When the floral flute restored the spirit tree, the corruption can't be purified. Just look at all the wild spirits in the forest. They attack other spirits, and they won't listen to reason. Can't you see? Stop wasting your time and find somewhere safe to hide. The spirit tree is gone. It's all over. But... And you, stranger, leave this forest at once. We give you this one and only warning as thanks for locating our lost friend. Tree spirits are stubborn. Perhaps you should speak with the small spirit. Yeah. I thought the tree spirits would be happy to help. I used to really like the spirit trees. How could they be such jerks? Whatever, I'm not giving up hope. Okay, finding the Bramble Harp. I told myself I was done crying. But the tears won't stop coming. The trail of light is back again. Is it trying to lead us somewhere? But That's back towards all the corrupted spirits. Small spirit, we should follow that trail of lights. It's led us this far. Okay, let's do that. Oh god, noise. Ah. Alright, these enemies are gonna hit a little bit harder than the other ones. Okay, let's get rid of this spirit debris. Oh, it's going in there. The trail of light stops here. Or, not, never mind. This is where we found the lost tree spirit. What was it doing here anyway? Hey, there's a passageway between the trees. This way. Okay. This part of the forest sure is dark. Look, over there. Is that... It's the bramble harp. It's withered away, just like the floral flute. But something's not right. I remember back when I used to visit the bramble harp, you could look up and see more stars than anywhere else in the forest. But now... Stars? I can't even see the sky from here. Strange. I don't remember this tree being there. It's almost like it moved here from somewhere else. Ringo and Bloom. The tree follows its favorite tune. Greedy, greedy tree. Oh, Wind Spirit. Do you know something about this tree? Twang! The tree blocking the harp's starlight loves loud sounds. In that case, off I go. Whoosh whoosh. And he's gone again. Reviving the Bramble Harp 1. If we made enough noise on the opposite side of the tree, maybe we could coax the leaves into moving in that direction. But what could we possibly use to make enough sound? Perhaps the crystallized screams some toxic spirits would do. Angel, could you... Sure, 50. I hope this works. Oh my god, we're collecting 50 death cry. Are you kidding me? Okay. Toxic spirit monsters. Oh. Anyways, now that we're in this point, I will continue talking about random things. Oh, it's 3:12. Ah, no. I want to watch the stream though today. Now I'll probably cut it short for now, and finish tomorrow. Anyways, so yeah, on other news, anyways, on other news, in about 8 days from now, the next chapter of a manga I've been reading should be posted, and I really... Okay, here's the thing. It's kind of a weird situation here. Like, I've been waiting for this chapter, obviously. We've all been waiting, all of us, for the... To kind of point out, this manga is Seraph at the End, which is one of my favorite series, and I recommend it if... how do I put this? How would I recommend someone this? basically the point being, I recommend people checking it out. If you're interested, you can literally just Google search it and know what it's about. Basically, the next chapter of its manga comes out on Friday of next week, which is in 8 days. And I've literally been counting down how many days until then, and I see a lot of us can't wait for the next chapter because of what happened at the end of the, what happened at the end, in chapter 89, which was this month's update. And, I'm hoping something good happens. Like, please, I don't want to be really sad again. I cried. The previous chapter made me cry, and what doesn't help is that I read that chapter on the day I finished Ori and the Will of the Wisp. So, I basically cried even more afterwards. But the point being, I'm hoping something good happens, because what is happening is making me, well, obviously making a lot of us upset, and I'm like, please, yeah, don't do this. And, if anyone, is curious, I feel like it's somewhat, it's not really obvious because I don't really talk about it, like, publicly. And by that I mean I like talking about it on streams and such. But, I feel like it's easy to guess which of the characters is my favorite in that entire series. And it comes down to, how do I put this? I'm getting all flustered about it. Oh yeah, I know how it's easy to guess. It comes down to the voice actor because, I mentioned a while ago that, their voice actor is like one of my favorite voice actors. And, yeah. I don't want to say it. No. I'll just get really flustered. Also, when I say that, I mean, like, I'm just like, I don't know how to say it because I'm not gonna end up saying their name. So I'm just like, okay. I'll just say, it's Precious Trauma. Like, this character is like, okay. And yeah, I talked about it. Oh, now that I think about it, I want to talk about this stuff again. Because there's something I want to add related to something I see a lot from people. But I guess I'll save that for the next stream because of my time limit. Yeah, I'll talk about it in maybe tomorrow's stream. Because what I want to talk about is more like just like in general, like why people are like... it's kind of hard to put in words. Basically just related to like how people don't understand some characters because they fail to understand that like it's the result of trauma, and it's like don't blame them for acting that way because that's what they have to do. Like they dealt with something that is like I'll explain it more. I explained it in one of my streams already, but I will want to say it again related to something else, like well, talk about something else. I don't know. Anyways, the point being of this whole thing, basically the point being, I'm mentioning that like the next chapter, by the time let me rephrase that. As of the time I'm streaming this, streaming and recording this, which is April 23rd, the next chapter, which is chapter 90, comes out on May 1st. Which is 8 days. Right? I may have miscounted. No, it's 8 days. Yeah. And I'm hoping there's something good happening. Or, you know, at least like slightly positive. Because April's chapter was really sad and I don't want to think about it. Well, I can't help it, because I'm going to be rereading the chapters again to kind of remind myself of a lot of stuff that's happened, because it's been ages. I'm really gonna do that because, I mentioned this already, but when I read the chapters, I read them from the volumes. So, it wasn't until last month that I finally, like, gave in and read them online. Read all the latest ones online. And here's the thing. I read volume 11 sometime in 2017, which would be like at the time was my spring 2017 semester. In like college. I'm in university now because they transferred, but for this particular case, like, I read volume 11 around that point in 2017. And then all of a sudden, I didn't continue reading the volumes even after they were released in stores until fall of 2018. Because I was like, at some point was like between those times, like 2017, like, at least, let's just say early 2017 for simplicity's sake, and somewhat late 2018, I didn't even read any of the volumes because I was like, okay. So when I read volume 12, and that should give a good reference on what chapters I pretty much ended on, at the time. Started with at the time. And, basically, when I read volume 12, finally, it was a weird situation because I pretty much just jumped back into a manga after having not, like, looked into the series in, like, pretty much a year at that point. Like, a year and a half at that point. So I pretty much forgot about 80% of the story. And it was a really awkward situation there because I was like, yay, I'm back to reading this, but I have no idea what's happening. I mean, I kind of did, but it's been a while. So that happened, and then obviously I read from 12 to 15 volumes 12 to 15. And then and then there was a break there, and then I didn't read it again until 2019 when volume 16 came out. And then and then I didn't read again until volume 17, and as I said, the reason is because I didn't consider reading it online at first, so. And it wasn't until maybe halfway through 2019 that I was like, no, I should probably read it online, and I didn't. Yet. It wasn't until last month, March, like, early March, that I finally read it online. Because a week before that, I actually got volume 18 at the bookstore, thankfully before this whole situation happened. So, I got to read that volume, and because of how it ended, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna read the rest online. So I did. I finally read the rest online. And now that I'm reading, like, these chapters, like, basically, it was also a good choice I did so, because I wanted to read people's reactions to these chapters. And I'm happy I did, because I'm actually glad because one of the chapters this year, not this month's, no. Let's not talk about this month's chapter too much. The February update, which is chapter 87, that one was interesting. Because literally most of that chapter was pretty much like, okay. But what's even more interesting is the fact that, I guess you can say it confirmed something. And I'm like, oh my god, this this. Why? Well, it confirms something. Interesting. And yeah. And I love the replies to it because, like, everyone was like, oh my gosh, what? And also someone decided it was a good idea to make a post not including a particular word, and it sounds extremely out of context. I have this picture, but I'm not going to show it today since I'm going to be ending the stream in a few minutes. And yeah, I'll talk more about this tomorrow. For now, let me go talk to the spirit, start the next quest, and then end off there. Sorry, there's no 15th anniversary stuff. I wanted to do this, but I actually have to leave, so. Anyways. Tomorrow will be fine, because there's no streams I gotta watch or anything. You gathered the death cries. Let's smash them over on this side of the tree. It actually moved. It didn't work. It looks like the noise wasn't loud enough. Okay. Okay, reviving the Bramble Harp. Part 2. If those toxic spirit death cries weren't loud enough, you should try the screams of volatile spirits. Angel, could you gather? Sure, I will. I think volatile shrieks should be loud enough to draw the tree's leaves this way. Okay, and that's the next quest. Where is... Oh. Great, I can't even look in the map in this area. But this is where I will be ending it off today. Wait, no, let me go back to town first. Oh, hello. I'm literally about to leave because I have something else to do. Okay. I have sound effects turned off for skills. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here. I know I kind of told myself that I could probably just watch the VOD of a stream I'm about to watch anyway, but I really want to watch it live, so I'm like, want to end it off. I didn't do any 15th anniversary stuff today, but I will do them tomorrow. Because I will be doing a stream tomorrow, and it'll be a longer one, for sure. And I will finish the Arcana storyline then. And the reason I'm not going to play it myself is because I want to record this, and that's why I'm reading all the dialogue, for the most part. Also, I have to get rid of this thing above my character head, so that's what I'm going to do, so... Yeah. And what else? Oh, yeah, and also tomorrow I will be continuing to talk about a bunch of stuff that I've been talking about a moment ago, because obviously I have to cut it short. And I think that's it. Thanks for the follow. Anyways, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. So basically, tomorrow, gonna be finishing this storyline, Arcana storyline. And we'll be doing a bunch of other stuff, when that's done. Anyways, thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all in the next stream.